Hello, good afternoon, guys. I'm Sabar Kende, and today we are having a very good Scrims practice that we can see, and we are having a lot of well known teams with us. But over here, the first match that is going to start is of the match Erangel. And over here, we can see the playing path through Primorsk till Yesnaya. So, okay, the plane path is covering the entire center zone, as we can see, and it is going to be very easy for the teams to jump off their plane path and just move into their drop locations as soon as possible. And over here, we can see some of the teams whose drops is not near the plane path might need to, take use of some sort of vehicles and just try to move into their locations. Over here we can see so many teams just jumped off and now they are trying to reach their preferred locations as soon as possible. Over here we can see the team names towards the left side, that is IHC Sports, Stalwart, Seal, Equinix, B, Mabitix, High Voltage, DRS Gaming, Elementrix, Skylight, Wizards Club, Illuminate Crew, Genesis, and I8 Esports. The other teams that we are having are BTS Mafia, BDDX, DDX Team Destiny, E25, and Team Leon. Okay, the first zone we can see over here, we have spotted the first zone also, and it is covering the area Kamishki, Stolber, Severny, Yesaya, Pol, Trozok, School, and Lipovka. Over here also we can see some of the areas that are towards the east side of the zone are covering. But over here we can see so many teams are still out of the zone and they need to take, rotation as soon as possible. Team IHC, we can spot them, 4 players, and they are just trying to use some sort of vehicles, and maybe they might be trying to go to the Georgia City to complete their loot and just try to have some sort of loot, and then they might be moving to their locations, or they might be taking some sort of rotations. Okay, over here we can see Team Wiz is going to have some sort of fight with the other team, and let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. They have completed their loot almost, and now they're just trying and waiting to take some sort of better fight. They will be trying to indulge, but they are just having Bison, and let's see if the other team is just trying to stay in a bit of cover. Talking about the team BDX, over here, we can see he's just trying to heal himself up as soon as possible before the team gets indulged into another fight. But what sort of situation is it going to be? Because Team BDX is already having 1 kill in their backpack, and over here we can see he's trying to take some sort of cover towards the red side, and towards his downward side is the other teammate whose location is still not revealed to the other teammates. And over here we can see Scrappy is just trying to put some sort of bandages so that it's easy for him to heal himself and take any sort of fight that is going to happen. And over here, I think it's going to be easy for the team to just spot. Over here, we can see Team MAB is here, and 1 player they just got eliminated into early fight with the Team BDX, and now only Trio is going to survive. Talking about the other team over here that we are having, Wiz is just trying to spot the enemies in front of him from the other team, that is Genesis. Let's see. Oh my god, that had to be a good sort of spotting. But let's see. All the players are just trying to take some sort of cover, and some of them is just trying to. Okay, that was a very, very good damage that has been caused. But now he's just trying to rush into the player. A good knock by Tryout. 1 player is eliminated, and now let's see. The other player is going to give him some sort of cover or not. 1 kill in their backpack again just got added in the Team Wizards backpack. Only 2 players are going to survive from the other team, and now let's see if they know the exact location of the players, or are they just going to stay back and take any sort of fight after their healing is completed. But talking again, let's see, he is trying to pull off a grenade. Barud already pulled off that grenade and a beautiful throw, but I don't think that is going to get him any sort of knock. And yes, as I said, the grenade couldn't get connected, and the player did not get any sort of knock. But already he's 1 HP. Okay, he was 1 HP, but now I think he just healed himself up, so it's not going to be easy for the team to just go any sort of pull and rush. But he is just 1 HP. A good cover. Oh my god, Smile just knocked out Tryout, and now only 1 player is going to survive from the team. Let's see, that was a very good cover that he just got. and the team entire, they just took this three kills, three beautiful kills in their backpack. Only solo player is going to survive in this team, and let's see if this grenade is going to get connected or not. Okay, it was a smoke. He's just trying to go into move into the open area, so that's why he just used some of the smoke so that his location doesn't get revealed and the bullets doesn't get connected to him. And now we're still having 67 players left, and let's see what sort of situation is there going to be. And I think he's going to use Uzi unless and until he doesn't get into any good vehicle. I mean, good weapons on him. And Team ST, that is Stalwart Esports, is just trying their buggy. One teammate just got eliminated, and now only three players are going to survive, and that is ST Action. Okay, that was a very good spotting, but the player just managed to get into some sort of cover, and Action is just trying to spot the enemy again, but I think he's just changing his location so that he's just trying to flank, and because he doesn't want to get eliminated, but his teammate just got knocked out. Let's see if he's going to get any sort of revive or not, or Action is going to take any sort of action or not. Let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. But that bullet that just got connected to Action was so harsh that he could have been knocked out if he did not get into some sort of rich cover into it. But let's see now what sort of situation is it going to be. All the players are just trying to heal themselves up as soon as possible. Three players are going to survive, and again over here we can see Team I8 is just trying to give some sort of damage, and with the use of that 4x scope, but it is not going to be easy for the team. I think that is going to be some sort of difficult situation or decision that the team needs to make as soon as possible, because both of the teams are having great gun power, as well as the teammates they are having. It's like 3v3 situation that is going to just take place, and we are going to witness this is going to be a very good fight. 3v3 that we are going to witness, but let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. And Noah and Sushan is over here, and it is going to be some sort of easy situation also if they are just trying to stay in some sort of cover, or try to be in a good location. But as we can see, he doesn't have any sort of scope, but he's just trying to give damage on that iron side of M416, and it is going to be tough. And STE FPS top is just moving towards them. Okay, I think that was a rush call that the team, the IGL just gave him, and now they're just trying to move. Let's see if this grenade is going to get connected, and yes, I think that was a good one. Pika just knocked out, and he just knocked out. He just rushed in, and he just knocked out the player, but again, he got knocked out also. ST not coming slow. Top Nova is also on his knees right now. Let's see what sort of situation is there going to be. I8, both players are on their knees, and only last player is going to be surviving for the team I8. And why is it going to be so easy? Okay, that was very good. Sushan also just got eliminated. Team STE just eliminated Team I8. Okay, that was a very good fight. Actually, the decision that the team and the IGL made to just knock and push was a very good situation that they did there, and they did not lose any of their player during this fight, or did not even get any single knock from the team I8. But again, let's see what sort of situation is going to be. Is the zone going to give them any sort of advantage or not? Because we're still having 58 players. And now let's see, look at the map. Let's look at the map so that we just come to know whether, it is going to be in the zone or not. Is this team in the zone or not? Okay, so this team is somewhat, we can say that... Okay, then look at the zone, and I think the first zone has just come to an end. Second zone is also here with us, covering Isnaya mentioned Shelter, Melta, and Melta Power area. Lipovka is also going to be in the zone. And look at the teams, how they are taking some sort of rotations. And STA is unfortunately out of the zone. So yes, now they had just taken a call of moving into the zone, but again coming back to the fight that we just wanted to see, and we are going to witness the fight, the way that player is just rushing with that Thompson. But let's see if he's going to get the initial knock for the team or not. Good spotting, and trying to spot or trying to rush towards the player. Both the players are just going, and I think that would have been a good knock, but yes, He just finished off that kill, and the entire team just got eliminated. And four players, okay, losing two players of the teams. Team MAB just survived with duo players. Now the question is this duo going to be a good duo survivals or not? A deadly duo? Are they going to prove themselves as a deadly duo or not? Okay, and again over here, back to back, we can see so many fights are going to happen because the zone is shrinking and the team needs to make their way to the zone as soon as possible. So over here, we have the other team that is okay, having three players surviving, and what sort of situation is it going to be? OPXT. Okay, they are holding the prison area. Okay, they are holding the prison area, but so many teams are just trying to make their way towards this team. HV, that is high voltage team, high voltage player Malik over here. We can see he's just on his knees. He's just trying to be prone, but just we can see Jiggle just knocked out in a good way. Now let's see if he's going to spot the other enemy and get another knock for the team or not. Malik, all the entire game is going to be dependent on Malik because two players are in front of him. And let's see, he's just trying to take some sort of cover, but at the same moment, what sort of situation is it going to be? Is it going to be easy for the team to get any sort of knock or not? That is going to be a bigger question. Okay, Jiggle is going to, I think, just not give another knock and finish. Over here, we can see Jiggle is just trying to give some sort of ADS cover with that red dot, but what sort of situation is it going to be? Team is just trying to rush in. High voltage is just trying to rush in, but Jiggle needs to be aware of the team that is going to come behind, from the behind of him. But okay, and what sort of situation is it going to be? Is the team getting to get another knock or not? So nobody is trying to push and rush, but another teammate Blaze just knocked out Mante also, but he's going to be last player surviving for the team. And yes, HV high voltage just finished off LNN. Team LNN is in the lobby now. They just got eliminated from this match, and we are having only. And I mean, they did not high voltage manage to, not let any teammate of their team just get eliminated in any sort of situation. And we're still having 51 players left. They are trying to loot. They are trying to finish their loot in the open area. Okay. Is it going to be easy for the team in some way or the other? But it is going to be easy or not. 51 players left, and let's see how the teams are just going to move in the zone and how are they taking the rotation, from which side, and for which compounds are they going to hold. And team 9, that is team STE 3, yeah, STE 4 players are surviving, and the other team that we are having is IHC Sports also taking rotation, 4 players, and let's see if they're just trying to hold some positions. And maybe they might change their vehicles also in order if they just got some sort of damage. But over here we can see he just got knocked out. Leo is on his knees, and how is he going to give it? How is his teammates going to give him any sort of cover? And now the player is on his knees over here. Seal Esports just going to get knocked out. Any sort of player, the player is also going to get finished. But another player from the team STE is going to be spotted by the team. MAB, but they are trying to stay in some sort of cover so that they do not give any sort of knock to the other team. Otherwise, it is going to be a knock and push situation for the team. 49 players left, and let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. Is it going to be easy for the team to take any sort of fight or not? Over here, we can see team HV is here, and now they need to take the fight, get involved in the fight. A good knock that could have been, but the player just managed to rush in, and he's just going with that buggy. But let's see if he's going to spot. Oh my god, that was a very perfect knock by Malik, and he just finished off IHC demo, and another kill in their backpack got added. Team HV with 4 kills in their backpack, and now the other teammates also are going to come and rush towards this squad house area so that the revenge can be taken from the team HV. Okay, that is a good fight. Let's see. He's just trying to give any random fire to the player, but he got knocked out. Also, Jiggle got another knock for the team, but again he got knocked out by the ADS provided by the teammate from the behind of the team. And at 3 is going to be Praveen is just trying to go to the teammates as soon as possible so that he can just try to rush in or try to take some sort of covers. But again, I think he's in a bad situation, sandwich type situation everywhere into the open area. But let's see if he's going to spot with that M416, and I think he's on the terrace, so it is going to be easy for the team to spot the enemies. He's trying to give some sort of damage also to the players, but again, that damage is not going to get registered. He just got knocked out of the zone, and now the teammates are just trying to heal their revive their teammates as soon as possible before they just get eliminated out of the zone. 46 players are left, and so many teams are still going to survive. Another zone just got shrunk, and now they need to move in the zone as soon as possible so that the other teams do not take any sort of those compounds that are in the middle of the zone, and the teams and it's going to be easy for the team to take any sort of cover also. But again, we can see how hard it is going to be for the teams to just make, because I think the zone is going to be mostly into the open areas, and over here also we can see that they are taking some sort of the fight into the open area. Over here we can see the team DDX, and how hard is it going to be the situation. And okay, he's just prone. He's just trying to spot the enemy DDX devil. Let's see if he's going to spot any enemies. And so many enemies actually in front of him and behind him also. But they need to make sure that their back is clear so that they do not get any sort of backstabbed by any sort of enemies. 6 sacks without on that mini 14. And let's see if they are going to get the initial knock or not. So much good damage has been caused by the players mini 14. But now he needs to move in the zone as soon as possible before getting any sort of knock. That was a very good damage that just caused him, and another knock in his backpack. Sanjeev just got knocked out. Sila Afri is just trying to finish those kills in his backpack. He's just trying to take some sort of kills again with that 4x M4. He's just trying to spot the player with that mini single tap, but it's going to be tough for the situation because all the players are just trying and managing to stay in some sort of cover. Let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. 3 players surviving for the team esports. Oh my god, that was a very good vehicle explosion that just took place by Sanjeev, and he's just trying to spot the enemies again with that, and I think he's just trying to rush in so that the kills gets confirmed and he can add up 2 more kills in his backpack. But let's see. Yeah, he just changed the position, and now he's just trying to spot the enemies again. He's going to get another kill in his backpack or not with that grenade. And let's see, he just pulled off the grenade. He's trying to spot the enemy, but now he has decided to pull another grenade and throw towards the team. But let's see if this grenade is going to get him any sort of knock or not. And yeah, that was a very good 2 players down with that single nade. Oh my god, 3 players down with that single nade of Sachir. Oh my god, 1 nade and 3 players just caught on his knees. That was a very good 1v1 fight, but the player just lost. And Falak just finished off the player. Now let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. I8 not coming slow. I8 Falak also got him on his knees at the moment. But again, we can see so many teammates are just going to, oh my god, he didn't. The reaction time wasn't good for the team, and the team just got eliminated by STE Action. SGE Action just showing a lot of action to us in this match. But let's see, 27 players, and we are having 12 teams that are going to stay with us for this match. And let's see, first match is just going to come to an end as soon as the teams just get eliminated and the deserving team takes that chicken in their backpack for the first match. Let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. STE, only 1 player is going to survive from the team STE, and here we can see Aero is just trying to spot the enemies again and again with that good UMP, I think. Yeah, UMP, and it's going to be, he's just trying to put some sort of smoke so that he stays into cover towards the right side. But at the same time, talking about the other team, that is the we are having DRS team. DRS, only two players are surviving there. Let's see if this team is going to prove themselves as a deadly duo for this match or not. And towards the left side, also so many players. Okay, that is going to be, I think, some sort of sandwich situation. But they need to make their way to the zone as soon as possible before they just get knocked out or get some sort of damage out of the zone. But yeah, they're just trying to make some way. They are trying, but towards their backside, as we can see in the front, they are having another teams also that is going to make it hard for the team to come to the zone. But again, Seal, as you can see, I think Chio surviving from the team Seal Esports, and now they're just trying to give some sort of cover. Every player is just trying to make their way to the zone as well as just give some get some sort of the kills and placement points as well for the team. If not placement points, then they're just trying to take some sort of kills also in their backpack, so that if they can get some, they can just manage to get some points. But over here we can see they need to make their back area clear, otherwise this team, that is the team DRS, is going to get eliminated by getting backstabbed. But as well, we can see this match one of the Erangel is just going to get over in a few minutes. But okay, as you can see, team SG again over here indulging themselves into the fight. They are just trying to spot the enemies out of the zone, coming out of the zone and making their way towards the zone. But it is going to be a tough situation for the team, because it's not going to be as easy as it looks for the team. And over here we can see so many teams are just trying to make their way. Everywhere we can see how well they have just used smokes. Oh my god, he just got finished off. That was a very good finish that got another kill. That is Seal Esports just got another kill in his backpack. But as well, as we can see, he's just trying to spot the enemies with his DMR, that is Mini 14, and that was a very good single tap, but the player just managed to move into his vehicle cover as soon as possible. Vehicle just got exploded, and let's see if he did not get any knock in his backpack. Sanjeev is just trying to get initial kills as well as okay, but he needs to stay in some sort of cover towards his left side. 6 teams still surviving out of this 12 players. Let's see, that is a very good surviving into the small zone. And over here we can see the other team towards them, that is Aegon I8. Let's see, the player is just trying to spot the enemies into the smoke area, but the player just trying to manage to stay into some sort of zone area. Over here into some cover area, actually they are into the zone, but they need to stay, they are out of the zone, sorry. And they need to make their way to the zone as soon as possible. A perfect grenade. Let's see if this grenade is going to be proved as a perfect one or not. And yeah, they just missed it for a little while, just trying to spot the enemy into the smoke area. Random fire given by team Seal Arrow. Let's see if he's going to get the initial knock for the team Egan IX8 or not. And I think one player is already down from Egan I8, but the other teammates are just trying to give some sort of, revival to the teammates, or else they might be deciding to move into the zone as soon as possible. But the other teams that we are having, Becca, let's see, Seal Becca, he's just trying to spot the enemies out of the zone with that 4x. Let's see if he's going to spot the enemy. That is okay, moving into the zone, and that was a very perfect knock. Another knock in his backpack by the team Seal. Let's see if he's going to take those kills in his backpack or not. Sanjeev was a Sanjeev just got that knock, another, as he was waiting for the team to get some sort of knock. And another, we can see the player is just trying to spot towards the backside. He knows that some enemies might be coming, that he is still waiting for the team coming out of the zone. And again, what sort of situation is it going to be? I think it is a good open zone, having some sort of covers of the rock side and the ridge for the teammates to stay in some sort of cover. Another great knock that could have been. And I think only 1 HP of the player is left. So yeah, I think Sanjeev is just trying to spot the enemy again and again. But again, over here we can see Team Seal is not coming slow. Already they have taken 14 kills in the backpack. Let's see what sort of situation is there going to be. Are they going to have any sort of kills or not? More kills or not? Are they going to take this chicken dinner in their backpack or not? Because I think only this team is having those 3 players, and the other teams, as you can see, they are going to be 1v1 survivor. And Arrow is getting some sort of damage from the other team, that is the team SG. Okay, SG is trying to give us some sort of cover knock. I think some sort of damage to the arrow, but they're just trying to stay in some sort of cover. They're just waiting with a good zone, and I think that is going to be some sort of disadvantage. And he's just trying to give some sort of random fires into the smoke so that he can take initial kills in his backpack. But as we can see, towards the right side is going to be another player, and I think Team SG is just unaware of that player towards the right side. So I think that player can just make some sort of a third party situation towards here because they are just unaware of the situation. As we can see, he's going to survive for the team. But now they need to move into the zone as soon as possible. Let's see if this grenade is going to be a good one and get connected to the team or not. But I think that's not going to be connected, and that is not going to get him any sort of initial knock for the team. And another nade, and I think that is going to be getting connected. Let's see if that grenade is also going to get connected or not. We are having 6 players left, and none of the team is having. Oh my god, he's just going to get knocked out. He just got knocked out by Arrow. Mafia Ninja is on his knees, and now I think that's a call for rush. Another team just got eliminated. As we can see now, DRS Killer Whitey is just going to do that third party situation of which he was waiting. Another knock. Oh my god, what did just happen? There was a very unexpected chicken dinner that the team just took in his backpack. And let's see which team just had the chicken dinner. And like it was very unexpected, as I said, that the team was just waiting. That solo player was just waiting for the right time to get those initial knocks and kills in their backpack. Okay, guys, first match has come to an end. We will be joining you again for the second match. Don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for being with us. guys, welcome back. I'm Sour Candy, and again we are here with our Overload Scrims Week 1 second match. And let's see now over here. The second map is of the map Erangel, and over here we can see the plane path coming from Al Azhar to Balpozo. It is going to be easy for some of the teams to move into their preferred drop locations as soon as possible. Over here we are having countries from teams from 7 countries, that is Pakistan, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Mongolia. And over here again, as we can see, we have best teams joining us in this room. Let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. Already we can see so many teams just jumped off the plane and they might be trying to reach to their locations as soon as possible. So that over here, I think maybe we might even get to see some sort of drop fight also, and some early eliminations also. If any of the teams are having, okay, as I said, another team just started the fight. Seal versus IHC. One player just down on his knees, and now 3 players from team H. IHC is going to survive. 3 players. Let's see what sort of situation. One player just got eliminated, but now only 3 players are going to survive towards the team Seal Esports, and how hard it is going to be for the team. He's just trying to take some sort of cover. Zeol is over here and he's waiting for the right time for the team. And I think he just got the footsteps and now he's just trying to stay in some sort of cover also towards this broken wall as well as a compound that is going to, he is just trying to hold. He is having AKM in his hand, which is very good and which is a beast gun for a close range. But let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. What is just going to happen. DBS is also very good. Oh my god, as you can see, IHC Demo is going to be so low, but he just got on his knees by the player and it just knocked out Demo, and now it is going to be some of the hard situation for the team. But another kill just got saved by his teammate, and the teams are just trying to. Aero is also over here. We can see he's 1 HP, but he's just trying to stay in some sort of cover towards this broken wall. And I think now he's just trying to fall back so that he will just try to heal himself up as soon as possible. He does not have any sort of bandages or healings on him. So yeah, that is going to be hard for the situation with that Tommy beautiful rush that is he's just going to show. But he just got knocked out because of the reload just took place, and that was very good initial knock for the team. But now let's see what sort of situation. He just knocked that player out and he's just going to give some revive to his teammate as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's going to be tough for the situation for the team. And that was a very good fight that we had to see towards the team IHC and Seal Esports, losing some of the players from both the teams. And again, as we are coming back to the other team that we are having slot, that is team 15. That is team SG. Let's see how hard it is going to be for the team to survive in any sort of situation or not. Because team over here we can see SG is already here with 1 kill in their backpack. But now if they are going to take some sort of kills or not, they're just trying to stay in some sort of cover without giving any sort of footsteps to the other team members. So they just don't get give another initial knock for the teammate. Again, we can see just trying to hold some sort of situation. AJ over here, we can see Ryuk also, who's just trying to take some sort of cover and he's just trying to locate the enemy. I think, yeah, he's just trying to locate. But over here, tryout. I think tryout is going to be just trying to rush. Let's see what sort of situation is going to be. He's just unaware about the teammate, but yes, now he's giving the footsteps. So I think now he is aware, tryout is aware of the location, and he's just trying to rush into the player as soon as possible. As soon as, I think he's just half HP, so it's going to be easy for the team to just take that initial kill. And yes, as I said, Jiggle is on his Jiggle just got finished off by tryout. Tryout took another 1 kill in his backpack, but managed to lose 2 players. Okay, another Malik is going to be a solo player. No, actually, dual players are still surviving. But let's see, Malik and Blaze, are they going to give any sort of cover to the team or not? Because it's going to be hard for the team. Oh my god, he just got fisted. Okay, that was okay. Actually, maybe he did not have any sort of bullet on him, so he just got fisted. Two players from the team HV are going to survive, and let's see now how hard it is going to be for the team, or how easy it is going to be for the team to survive. And let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. They need to make some way to the zone as soon as possible, otherwise it is going to be hard for the team to get any sort of revival situation. But how hard it is going to be, as we can see, he's just trying to spot, and he's just having a UMP with that red dot, and because of that, maybe that he does not have any scope on him, it is going to be a hard situation. But as we can see, he's just trying to fall back, and yeah, he just doing that. He is just doing that. Two players surviving 2v2 situation over here, but they are towards the open area, so I think that is going to be some sort of disadvantage for the team HV. There is HV Blaze, and Malik is going to be only duo player surviving for the team. As well as we can see, the other teams are just trying to stay in some sort of cover. Over here we can see team OP, team of 4 players, but only two are going to survive. And now, as you can see, so many teams are just trying to rush in and make their way towards the team OP. But over here we can see he's just waiting for the right time to get those initial knocks in his backpack or not. Let's see towards the left side, also so many enemies. Team 20, there is VDX. NRC is going to give some sort of damage to the player towards the rich side, and the third player just managing to stay in some sort of cover, and I don't think he's going to get registered. Any single damage is not getting registered to the team BDX, and now they need to move it in the zone as soon as possible. But how hard it is going to be. Okay, that vehicle I think is going to be exploded, or maybe, yeah, okay, that did not get exploded. The players just managed to get that vehicle into some sort of cover, and now the team needs to stay in some sort of cover, and maybe open area is not going to be a disadvantage. That was an open fight. Oh my god, the grenade could have been on his, but that AKM just gave him another knock in the teammate, and she just finished that kill. BDX, oh my god, another player down. West is not coming slow. Another player down from BDX and RC. 2 players on their knees. Let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. He's going to be a solo player surviving at the moment, but how hard it is going to be for the for Doom to take that kill, or maybe try to take some sort of placement for the team. Is it going to be easy or no? That is going to be a bigger question. But as well as you can see, the zone has already started over here, first zone, and these teams are taking 5 out of the zone, and because of that, they're getting double damage, and like, you know, out of the zone also, zone is also giving damage, and the players that are just trying to spot the enemies, they are also giving them more damage to the players. 50 players surviving in this match. Miramar is a huge map actually, but still we are only having 49 players surviving for us. BDX is just not coming slow. They are taking back-to-back knocks, but over here we can see single M16 and M4B MAB. Sorry, Wally is just trying to take those initial kills and in his backpack, but as we can see, they are out of the zone. All the 4 players from the team MAB is going to survive, and I think it is going to be easy for the team to just get any sort of knock push situation over here, because we can see all the 4 players from the team MAB is just having some sort of different location and angles towards the team. But as we can see, Malik is just trying to put some sort of smokes to stay in some sort of cover. 2 players are going to survive, and 2 players from the other team that we are having. And let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. Okay, a Molito in this, but 1 player just got down, and now Tryout, we can see Tryout, how Tryout is just trying to rush in, but that is 1 HP, and I think is just going to get eliminated. Team HV eliminated by Team WZ. Okay, they just sent him in, sent the team to the lobby. 4 eliminations by the Team Wiz. And let's see how hard it is going to be, or maybe how easy it is going to be for them to give any sort of survival for the team. What sort of situation is going to be, because we're still having only 46 players left, and we need to look at the zone also, how hard and how easy it is going to be for the team. Let's see over here, we can see they're just trying to heal themselves up. Leo is trying to boost himself up so that he can indulge himself into a good sort of fight over here that we are going to see or witness in a few minutes, maybe a few seconds. As you can see, the teams are just it is going to be hard for the team as well. Team 7, that is Team STE. Okay, Team 7 ST, only two players are going to survive. There is FPS stop and action. Let's see how hard it is going to be or easy going to be for the team. As you can see, they're just trying to move into the open zone. As we can see that MAB just took those beautiful kills in the backpack. As I said, in a few seconds, we will be able to see some sort of fights. And yeah, they just survived. They just got those kills also. But at the same time, ST's action is going to be here and fast. Is just trying to spot that enemy. He knows that the enemy is over here, but let's see if he's going to give any sort of damage or not. He's waiting for the right time to knock that player out. He's still waiting, and look at that player. I think he's just unaware. LNN is unaware of the situation that STFPS top is having his eyes on that player. But again, as we can see, he just changed his location. But again, as we can see, zone is going to start from there, and I think he's going to get some sort of damage also out of the zone, unless and until he just doesn't try to move into the zone as soon as possible. But here we can see team 7, that is ST, is into open area. If he gets spotted by team LNN, then he's going to get knocked out some way or the other. Over here we can see if this grenade is going to get connected or not. I hope this grenade turns out to be a good grenade, but as we can see, this grenade couldn't be there, was far away actually. But now I think there is going to be a good grenade, but towards the right side, the player is just going to give some sort of cover. Over here we can see action just took Rogue down, and what sort of situation is going to be? One player is down from the team LNN, and again over here we can see both of the teams are using throwables in a very proper and in a good way. But he's just unaware about the situation. He's just okay. He just managed to give some sort of damage, and now I think they are just trying to rush towards him. But he's trying to heal himself up as soon as possible before indulging into a fight. But I think that grenade is going to be a good one. Again, managed to take half HP down, and I think now it's a close range fight. Let's see which team is going to survive and make it to the. Okay, make it to the lobby. As you can see, Team STE just got eliminated, and they have made their way to the lobby. And now over here we can see the other team that are going to survive. There is DRS, Team DRS. Over here we can see another. Okay, Rolex just got down. Killer White is going to give some sort of cover to his teammates. I think he's going to backstab both of the teammates. Yeah, they are going to backstab and help his teammate, but I think it's not going to be easy for the teammate to just get any sort of revive, because I think they are going to rush towards him. But let's see what sort of situation is going to be. Okay, I think they can manage to give him revive, but that vehicle could have been exploded. 1v1 situation. Let's see that he is going to take it or not, and I think he is going to take it. He managed to knock down the player. It's a Shan on his backpack. Let's see how hard it is going to be for the team to survive in any sort of situation. Killer Whitey, before reviving his teammates, he just tried to heal himself up so that he can indulge himself into some sort of good fight. But let's see now. And now, yes, he's on 1 HP, but he needs to keep his hand on his teammate before rushing towards the team. But another team, as you can see, Team 8 is also going to get eliminated, or maybe they might be rushing. Both of the teammates are surviving and are trying to give revive to the teammates. Again, over here we can see Saucy's stepdad is just trying to give some sort of a fight. I think he's going to give competition to the team so that they don't get indulged into that fight. But over here we can see Sky is just trying to heal himself up as soon as possible before indulging into a new fight. But over here I Viper, we can see he's just trying to rush in towards the team, and let's see what sort of situation is going to be. Both the teams are just trying to give some sort of damage to each other, but single it's like just give some sort of damage and then move into the zone. But again we can see he just finished off. The team has just finished off. The team just got wiped out by the team I8. I8 managed to wipe out the team, and now we can see they just got into the lobby as soon as the team just got wiped out. And over here we can see 28 players are left, and team 10 teams are going to survive. So, and team I8 managed to revive his teammates, and all the players are going to survive. They are 4 men strong at the moment. But let's see what sort of situation is going to be towards the front. As we can see, again, they are going to have a fight back to back. And now the fight team DDS is going to indulge into a fight with the team SG, and they are having some sort of cover also. But over here, we can see he's just Devil just wants that his back end is going to stay clear, so his teammates are going to provide him some sort of the cover from the behind area. But over here, we can see what sort of situation is it going to be. Is it going to be hard for the team or not? AJ, I think, is going to get spotted by Devil, and I think he does not have any sort of scope on him, or maybe he's just trying to use AKM into the close range area. So AJ also spotted. Both of the team knows each other's location, and now they're just waiting for the right time. Over here, we can say another. That could have been a very good knock, but I think the bullets are not getting registered, and Mafia Ninja just missed that beautiful kill that he could have taken in his backpack. But again, as we can see, some of the players are getting knocked out of the zone also, and some of the players need to move into the zone because zone has just shrunk again, and it is making it hard for the teams. Like, it is making it hard, and the speed of the zone is going to increase as soon as it starts to shrink. So again, over here we can see if he's going to get the skill in this backpack, but AJ just tried not to give any sort of fight. But here we can see team SG also can get eliminated because of the vehicle explosion. If the other team, that is DDX, got them spotted, or maybe it would have been easy for them to take any sort of kill. But over here we can see both of the teammates players are just trying to make their way into the zone and then calling back the other players for the perfect rotation. So the perfect planning and the strategy that all the teams can be seen using is going to be an advantage for the team as well. But over here we can see AJ is going to make his way to the zone as soon as possible. But again, trying to make it hard for the team. Okay, I think this team, that is SG, is going to be safe at the moment, but they're trying to hold a better mid zone that is going to give them advantage towards the backside also. But coming back to the team, that is Team I8, we can spot them. 4 players surviving, and a good single tap knock that he's just trying to provide to the team. But over here we can see again I8 Coast is just holding a good position for the team. I8 Uzum is also just trying to complete his loot as well as boosting himself up so that he just does not get damaged or get knocked out easily by the team. Over here towards them, it's like I8 versus I8 that we are going to see. Both of the teams are having the same name, but representing different countries. But what sort of situation is going to be? I think team Egan I8 is going to have some sort of advantage because they are into the closed and covered area, and they are having good sort of compounds that are being held by the teammates. Now let's see, all the 4 players are having eyes towards different 4 areas, and let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. Is it going to be easy for the teams to just get any sort of fight because they are going to stay in cover? Where he's just trying to spot the enemies with that M416 4x on his M416. But what sort of situation is it going to be if the zone is going to give any sort of advantage to the team or not? Let's see. He's trying to smoke on the player, but I think Team I8 already spotted the Team I8 towards the downward side, the right side, and towards the left side also we can spot another team that is indulging into some sort of fight. Team WZ, sorry, having 2 kills in their backpack and only duo survivors. Is it going to be easy for the team or not? Over here we can say Team SG No Fear is also trying to spot Team Egan XI8 over here. Let's see if it's going to be easy for the team or not. Okay, No Fear is also trying. No Fear, I think he's going to be in a very open situation right now, and he needs to ask for some sort of cover because all the teammates over here we can see is towards the other ridge. Over here we can see it is going to be hard for him to stay or get any sort of revive if he gets knocked out. But at the same time, he's just trying to wait for the right time for the teams out of the zone to move into the zone, and he can take some sort of kills in his backpack. Still, we can see no team got indulged in a fight. We are still having 25 players left in this match, that is of the map Miramar. Okay, he is prone and he's trying to spot the enemy. That was a very good spot. Half HP just got a minus from the team. Let's see if he's going to get initial knocks or not. And another players also he's just trying to spot into the open area. But I think he's just going to get spotted and get knocked out easily unless and until he doesn't try to change his location. Okay, towards the backside also his teammate just came and I think now they are trying to move into some other location, a good location actually. Again we can see another back-to-back fights that is going to be happening between the teams, but over here we can see he is so confident and he's just trying to move into the open and then also needs to move into the zone as soon as possible. But how hard and how easy it is going to be for them to make their way towards the zone? Let's see if is it going to be easy. But as you can see, they are already getting some sort of damage from the player, and the team SG is not going to make it easy for the team LNN to move into the zone with or without any sort of kills. Yeah, with or without, they're just trying to take some sort of kills. Let's see, one player just got eliminated from the team LNN, and now he needs to make any sort of move or not. Okay, he's trying to give revive to the teammates. All the three players in behind a single rock trying to take some sort of good cover for the team, but I think it's not going to be easy for the team. And let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. He's just trying to spot the enemy one way or the other, but now he needs to move into the zone as soon as possible. Otherwise all the teams are just going to get knocked out. Over here we can see back-to-back teams are indulging into some sort of fight. We are only having 18 players left and 8 teams left, out of which another knock by the team. There was a good nade, knocked him out, but let's see if Mante is going to survive, because he's going to be a solo player surviving for the team. He's just trying to move into those smokes so that it is easy for him not to get spotted. But let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. Is it going to be hard for him or not? And Arrow is going to be a solo player surviving for the team. Over here we can see DDX also trying to spot the enemy in some way or the other. He's just waiting for the right time with that AUG to just knock that player out if they are moving or they are trying to make to their way to the zone. Over here we can see team again IA just moved, and now that was a very good knock that he could have taken in his backpack, but the other players are just having some sort of good ADS. But over here Uzum is on his knees. He just managed to get another knock and finish in his backpack. EMZ is not coming slow. He just managed to take one kill in his backpack, and now let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. Only 2 players are going to be surviving from team I8 again XI8. Let's see how hard it is going to be for the team. I think he needs to change his position as soon as possible, but it is going to be hard for the team I8 to move into the zone, because he's just going to give some sort of hard competition to the team into coming to the zone. But let's see, Blade is going to be here and Falak is also going to be duo players surviving. How hard and how easy it is going to be for the team. Blade is just trying to spot the enemy, and I think they are going to make some sort of good strategy so that it is going to be easy for the team. And I think that could have been a knock, but Falak just missed it. Let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. They need to change their position as soon as possible. But here he's just trying to put some smokes on his teammates to give him some sort of cover. What sort of situation is it going to be? And I think he is moving towards the zone from the right side in order not to get any sort of knock on in the end zone. But as we can see, Mafia Ninja is also trying to spot the enemy out of the zone, and I think he just took that beautiful kill in his backpack. Seal Arrow, who was managing to get some sort of good placement points for the team, just managed. Okay, Falak is going to be a solo player surviving right now. Blade is on his knees, and now Blade is bleeding out, but his teammate is just trying to give some sort of revival situation. But towards their backside, we can see backend is also not clear, and teams are just trying to make their way to the zone, and I8 needs to move into the zone into a good sort of cover as soon as possible. But Falak is literally 1 HP, 1 bullet is going to get connected and he's going to be on his knees. But Falak just managed to jump off that buggy and heal himself up as soon as possible. Let's see, 3 teams are going to survive. Let's see which team is going to take that chicken and a beautiful knock by I8 Falak, and now he's just trying to put some smokes and make his way towards the zone. He is not going to leave his buggy at any cost, but I think he has to leave it, and he just got finished off by SGX Mafia Ninja. Team I8 just got eliminated. Only two teams are going to survive. It's a 3v2 situation that we are going to spot and we are going to witness in this match. As we can see, Team SG is having 12 kills in their backpack, and another knock by the team. Only solo player is going to survive. What sort of situation is it going to be? Is it going to be easy? Oh my god, that was a very beautiful chicken dinner by the team. Intense match of the map Miramar. That was a very beautiful chicken dinner and a very beautiful call for the rush at the last moment. Okay, so here comes to an end. The second match comes to an end. Guys, don't go anywhere. We will be right back for the third match also. Hello, guys, welcome back. And this is the last match of our Overload Pro Streams Week 1, which is of the map Erangel again. And let's see, the playing path is from Melta Power coming towards the straight line towards the Georgia Pole. And it's going to be easy for the teams to move onto their preferred drop locations. But I think it's going to be hard for some of the teams whose drops are towards Quarry, Ferry Pier, Primosk, and military base area. They need to use some sort of vehicles to move into that zone, into that preferred locations. But over here, we can see the cluster that has been formed by the teams when they just jumped out the plane. So many teams are just going to try to move into some sort of vehicles. But over here, we can see early fights also as soon as the team just lands. But over here, we can see Team Seal is just trying to move into the Yasnaya area. And the other team, I8 Viper, that is Team I8, moving towards the bridge towards Nova Bridge. Okay, they are moving towards the Nova Bridge. The other team that we can see, again IX8, they just jumped up and maybe they are moving towards the Pochinki Bridge area or something because their drop is military base. And let's see how easy it is going to be or how tough it is going to be. Okay, first zone is in front of us covering Saberni, shooting range, Rozok, ruins, half of the area covered by Katka, Pochinki, Yasnaya, Mansion, Lipovka, Melta Power, Melta, Farm, and prison. Okay, these are the areas getting covered. But again, we can see the bridge. That is, Novo Bridge is also going to stay into the zone. But over here, Team ST is just moving and okay, they are also trying. But the other team chat is going to get indulged in a fight. Over here, we can see again another fight is going to get initiated by the team WZ. But what sort of a situation is it going to be? Only 62 players have joined us in this last match. And what sort of a situation is it going to be? The other team that we are going to see who that is going to get indulged in a fight for the right time over here is going to be Team HV High Voltage, and the other team that is the other team, the third team. Okay, I'm just unaware of the team, but okay, Bruce is just trying to complete his load as soon as possible, and he might be waiting for the right time to just get indulged into some sort of fight as well as soon as possible. But they're just trying to hold some of the compounds and not rush in so that they do not give any sort of initial knock and push situation at the first. But is it how hard it is going to be for the team? Because they somehow or the some way or the other they're just trying to move into the open area to indulge themselves into some sort of fight. But the other team, that is Genesis, Team Genesis over here, we can see that is going to be the third team staying in Pochinki, and I think now they are going to get indulged in the fight with the team WZ. But is it going to be easy for the team or not? Let's see what sort of situation is going to be and how are they trying to fight? How are they going to make their way to the zone or not? Let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. I think they're just trying to take some sort of the revival situation. They will be waiting. I mean, they are not going to get in any sort of fight where it is going to be hard for the team to give any sort of revive to the teammates. But as soon as we can see, they are making okay first knock from the team, and maybe first player just got knocked out, that is, and now they are just trying to put some sort of rush situation is going to be caused by the team Genesis because one player is already down and they're just trying to finish off, and yes, he just finished off. He took that one initial kill in his backpack. Let's see, one player just got eliminated from the team, and now they might be moving into some sort of the other players also towards the other players also, but he just got knocked out. Dexter's nade was so OP that the player just got knocked out. not. What sort of situation is it going to be? Is it going to be easy for the team or not? Hard or hard or not? 57 players left in. Okay, so many teams are just getting indulged into the fight. A good cluster is being caused actually over here, but let's see if he is going to get any sort of revive or not for the team. But over here, that was a very perfect cover that he just gave, and there was a very good cover. The player just got eliminated, but that team just got eliminated. Mafia Ninja made it. Mafia Ninja just rushed in and the team player just got eliminated. But now let's see what sort of situation is there going to be. Tryout just trying to rush in because both of the players just got eliminated. Let's see what sort of situation is going to be. There was a 1v1 situation, but he couldn't take it. Tryout just eliminated Ryu and the team just got eliminated. They need to move into the... Okay, they just got eliminated over here. We can see Team I8 is getting indulged into another fight back to back. Nova with that grenade. Let's see if that grenade is going to get connected or not. भाई आउट बस नेट नहीं आउट ऑफ द Noah has that nade, and let's see. Oh my god, that was a very good grenade. Delta just got that player knocked out with that beautiful nade, and let's see if he's going to finish. Okay, that was another good nade. That another player just got knocked out, and let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. Is it going to be easy for the team to get any sort of revive? Okay, I don't think that was possible, but over here we can see Noah's trying to spot the another enemy who just ran for his life with that buggy. Is it going to be easy for the team to go or not? I think only two players from the team I8 is going to survive. Viper and Nova X. Let's see how hard and how easy it is going to be for the team to get any sort of revival. Okay, one kill just got finished off, but let's see how hard and how tough it is going to be for the team. 6 kills actually for the team I8 in their backpack, and let's see how are they just trying to take, because back to back, as you can see, some of the teams are also going to trying to rush in towards the team I8. But is it going to be easy for the team or not? That is going to be a bigger question. And I think some way or the other, it is going to be hard actually. But let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. And they need to move into the zone some way or the other. But over here, we are having only 40 players surviving, 41 actually, and 14 teams. Over here, we can see Team SG and Team IHC are going to have some sort of a triple story. They are just trying to hold third position into that triple story. And let's see if that grenade is going to get connected. But unfortunately, that grenade couldn't get connected, and the Team SG couldn't get any sort of initial knock in the backpack by the Team IHC. And the IHC players are just trying to move towards the backside. They are just trying to fall back one way or the other so that all the players do not get knocked out in any way. But over here, we can see how Mafia Ninja is just trying to spot the player with that beautiful... Okay, that was a very beautiful grenade, and Goddess just got knocked out. IHC Goddess is on his knees, but let's see what the situation is going to be. It was a close range fight, which the team IHC couldn't take it, and with that DBS, the team just got eliminated. Team IHC is only one player, I think, is going to survive. Okay, no, Team IHC just got eliminated, but over here we can see the other teams are just trying to take a back-to-back fight. Over here we can see Team SG Novio just trying to move in some sort of cover. He's waiting for the right time for the teams to just rush in so that he can get some sort of reviver to his teammate. But as we can see, SG is having only 4 players surviving, but all the 4 men are going to contribute some way towards the kills as well as placement. If it is easy for the team, again we can see towards them we are having another team that is just trying to make their way towards the Team SG and Team Seal over here. Okay, another kill. As you can see, Team SG is just not coming slow. One player again just got eliminated. Let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. He is a solo player that is going to be surviving, and Team SG is just trying to rush in. They are just unaware of the of his actual and present location. But as you can see, he's just trying to spot the enemy. Okay, and now that we can see half HP, they just managed to give some sort of damage to the player. They just rushed in, and oh my god, that was a very good grenade that just knocked out AJ. Oh my god, that was a very good grenade. but the team just got eliminated. We are only having 32 players left, and let's see. WX Tryout is going to put some sort of cover to his teammates so that he can move into the zone as soon as possible into the some cover area. But over here, we can see Tryout needs to give some sort of kills. Okay, the kill just got finished off, and as we can see, Tryout is also moving towards some of the ridge, some of the area towards the cover. But as you can see, another team that we are having that is high voltage. All the four men are going to survive, and they're having back-to-back fight with the team SG. Now they just indulged into a fight with SG and managed to knock one player down. But over here, we can see one player, Chicken, just got knocked out with that beautiful grenade. But now let's see what sort of situation is going to be. Is Praveen going to give, or is Praveen going to succeed in giving a proper cover to his teammates or not? Because both of the players from both the teams are on their knees. But over here, we can see Praveen is just trying to give some sort of cover. He's going to finish the kill in his backpack, and yes, he just took that kill. Malik just took another kill for the team, and another knock actually, and one kill in the backpack. Let's see if he's going to get another kill in his backpack or not. What sort of situation is going to be? Because he's just not trying to lose any sort of teammates at the moment, because they need all the four men to have a perfect chicken dinner. Let's see, third match, which team is going to take the chicken dinner in their backpack. Okay, we are still having 29 players left. Let's see what sort of situation is going to be. SG is just trying to change his location, and he's trying to flank towards the team. But at the same moment, is it going to be easy for the team or not? That is going to be a big of a question, because over here we can see Mafia Ninja is just coming to confirm the player, and yes, he managed to take another kill in his backpack. Over here, Praveen just got finished off. But what sort of situation is going to be? Because we can see Team SG is having 7 kills in the backpack. Beautiful number of kills, but at the same time, 3 players are still surviving. It's a 3v3 situation that we are going to see towards the team. But over here, coming back to the other team, again I8A, over here we can see 4 players. They managed to get some sort of revive to the situation. But what sort of situation is going to be? Arki just trying to give some sort of damage to the player. Over here we can see Madh is just spotting the enemy, but at the same time he's just trying to give some sort of damage. And I think he's going to have the advantage, actually disadvantage, that his buggy got a lot of damage, and he is towards the downward side of the ridge, and the other player is going to have a bigger advantage because he was on the ridge. Again, as you can see, he's just trying to spot the buggy. Let's see what sort of situation is going to be, because only one compound is going to be in the zone and in the cover area. But over here, open ridge, and they're just trying to indulge in some sort of a fight. Madh is just trying to spot the enemy, but at the moment, he's not giving any sort of damage so that he doesn't get spotted by Team I8. Let's see how hard it is going to be for the team to indulge in any sort of early fight, or maybe not any sort of early fight. I don't think the team is going to have indulged in any sort of early fight. But the same moment, let's see what sort of situation is it going to be. Is it going to be easy for the team to survive in any way or not? Hello. Yeah. Okay, so we are back again, and let's see what sort of situation is there going to be. Only and only 23 players are going to survive. Let's see if they are going to make which team is going to take the chicken dinner. But again, as we can see, it is going to be hard situation for every single team over here. But we Team again IX8 is going to make some sort of good revival situation, as well as they're just trying to change the position as soon as possible before indulging in any sort of fight. But let's see what sort of situation is going to be. They are giving some sort of damage to the player. I think it's a rush situation. as we can see, but how hard it is. Okay, and I8 for like just got that player on his knees, and one player is down. But again, we can see both of the players are just trying to heal themselves as soon as possible so that they can just move towards the enemies and give some sort of cover. Only two players are surviving from the team AKT, but how hard it is going to be, or how easy it is going to be. They are having fight with the team L, and then let's see if he's going to get any sort of damage or not, because the players are having their eyes towards this buggy over here. We can say third party situation can be happening between these teams. Only 18 teams are 18 players are going to survive, consisting of the 8 teams. Let's see what sort of situation is going to be. Team I8 is on the hillside area, and they are going to have a height advantage, which we can see they can spot all the enemies very easily. A perfect spray from I8 Coast, but yes, he couldn't take that knock because the player just managed to get into the some sort of cover area. As we can see, I8 Coast is just trying to change his position so that they can have another beautiful kills, or maybe just trying to move into the zone as soon as possible. Taking some sort of cover. Another player just got knocked out. Okay, Ellen and Gravity, who was just trying to stay in some sort of cover, but yes, we can see how they are just trying to spot their enemies. Ayat Ghost is on his knees. Okay, sorry, the other player is on his knees, but Ayat Ghost is just trying to revive. Falak. Let's see if they are going to finish off the player or not. That was a beautiful M24 arm shot that just came out of I8 Blade. Let's see if the player is going to get any sort of revive or not. I think it's not going to be easy for the team to go and survive his teammate. But at the same time, we can see how hard it is. Okay, he just took that kill. Falak just got that kill also. Let's see what's the situation is going to be. Again, XI8 is here with us with the 4 kills, but at the same time, they need to move into the zone as soon as possible. But over here, we can see they are going out of the zone to go to get those vehicles for making cover into the end zone. Again, coming back to the other teams, that we are having only 5 teams surviving. 13 players. Again, I8 is going to have more advantage because all the 4 men are going to survive for the team with 5 kills. And as we can see, the more teammates you are having, the more manpower you are going to have in your squad. There is going to be an advantage. But again, we can see team WZ is indulging into a fight. Only duo players are going to survive. Another good knock. HV Blaze on his knees. Tryout just took that knock in his backpack. Let's see what sort of situation is going to be. That was very good. 2 players just got finished off by his UMP. But again, as we can see, another teams are just going to make towards make their way over here. And we can see again IX8 just came here to make some third party situation, but I think he's just going to spot the enemy. We can see I8 Blade is just trying to spot the enemy, but I think he's just going to get knocked out. Juggle just took Blade down, and let's see what sort of situation is going to be. I don't think it is going to be easy for the team to get some sort of revive, because the team, I think they can be using grenade and some sort of throwables also. But over here we can see all the players from the team I8 are having different locations and different angles, which is going to be a good advantage. But again, as you can see, he just got the revive. Another knock by Falak. Falak just took Edward Jiggle on his knees, and now he's just trying to heal himself up as soon as possible before indulging into another fight with the team WZ. Let's see what sort of situation is going to be. A grenade just got pulled off by him. Let's see if that grenade is going to be a good one or not. But he's just trying to spot the enemy, trying to give some sort of random fires, but the player is just here. Ghost is just trying to spot the player, but is it going to be easy for the player or not? That grenade was so beautiful that just took Blade on his knees, but is it going to be easy for the team or not? Because Uzum is also 1 HP over here that we can spot, but they just took the entire team down. But he just got knocked out by H3 Malik's grenade. H3 Malik over here trying to again make third party situation over here. That is going to be very hard for the team. Yeah, let's see if this grenade is going to get connected or not. It's a smoke making it. He's just trying to smoke for his teammates to get into some sort of cover situation, but that is going to be hard for the team to just rush in. All the players are in one room. We can see the team I8 4 teams surviving in 9 players. He is going to be a solo player surviving. Malik is going to be a solo player surviving for the team. And now that we can see the players just down, let's see what sort of a situation is going to be. And all okay, the entire compound is covered with some sort of smokes towards him, but the players are just unaware of the number of the players in front of them as well as surrounding towards them. Let's see what sort of situation is going to be. Okay, he's just changed his entire location so beautifully, but he just got spotted by the footsteps and he just got finished off. I hate them took another kill in his backpack. H3 Malik eliminated, and let's see now, only and only one player. Okay, but Ghost just got on his knees. Let's see what sort of situation. Is it going to be easy for the team to give any sort of revive or cover to the teammate or not? A 1v2 situation over here. We can see how hard it is for Blade to take that kill, but he just knocked that player down. Uzum just got is going to get finished off, and let's see what sort of situation is going to be. He's trying to he is a bit in a panic mode over here right now that we can see, but instead of giving a revive to his teammate, he's just trying to rush, and I think that is a better decision maybe that he has taken. Blade has taken a bad decision maybe, but he just eliminated the team. Blade just took those beautiful 2 kills in his backpack, and his teammate is also safe. So yes, the revival situation is going to be possible for the team yet. Only 2 players are going to survive, and it's a 2v2 situation that we are going to see again. XI8. Oh my god, that was so beautiful. That player just took those beautiful kills in his backpack. And we are done with today's matches. And yeah, we are done with today's matches. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will be back after, yeah, whenever the next match is going to be happen. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for being here with us on the stream, and don't forget to subscribe the channel, like this stream, and yes, wait for the next event that is going to happen by Team E2S Gaming. Thank you so much.